I built a team of the best players under 25 years of age currently in the NHL. Now, we do have a very good team. Bedard, Hughes, and Caulfield will be our first line, an 88, 87, and a 95 up the middle. We got Tim Stützle as our second line center. He will be alongside Wyatt Johnston and Lucas Raymond, Alex Lafreniere, Drake Batherson, and Dylan Guenther for that third line. And even our fourth line's pretty good with Cousins, McTavish, and Celebrini. And I do believe that Matvei Mishkov is scratched, only at an 83 overall. I definitely do got to up his overall at least to like an 85, 86 with the way he's been playing this season. Defensively, we got Hughes and Dahlin as our top line D pair, 95 and 91. That is excellent. Noah Dobson will be alongside Bowen Byram. And then finally, Luke Hughes and Mo Seider. And in goal, we got Lucas Dostel at 24 years old and Devin Levi. They're both going to be 82 overall. So they're most likely going to end up splitting the games. We are like, I don't know, 20 games into the season, and thankfully my chat let me know that Drake Batherson is in fact 26 years old. Great job, Pasta. Messing up again, brother. We're throwing him Matvei Mishkov, who is scratched. He's only 19 years old. He'll play the wing. I guess Dylan Guenther will play center. I honestly don't even know. I mean, we could throw McTavish up here and have like Dylan Guenther, Dylan Cousins, and Macklin Celebrini as our fourth line instead, something like that. But there we go. Our team's definitely going to take a little bit of a hit because of it, but an 83 Mishkov is not bad at all. So here we are at the end of the season, and the Utah Mormons were the best team in their division, 51, 20, and 11, 113 points. So we had a great regular season, the best team in the NHL as well, followed by Edmonton. Dallas was up there. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tampa had a good year. Detroit at the bottom. Les Montreal, I mean, only 27 wins. They're not a good team on paper. Not a good team in this game either. Carolina is a little bit surprising if I'm being real. Philly, Washington is way overperforming in real life. I guess NHL 25 does not like their roster at all. And the defending champs in Florida will not even make the postseason. Not even get close either, for being real. Jack Hughes was our best player. He had 104 points, 32 goals. Bedard put up 48 on that first line, as well as 90 points. Lucas Raymond at 68. Johnston, I mean, 34 goals is decent. The scoring's a little bit low, though. Quinn Hughes, I honestly expected a little bit better. Tim Stützle didn't really perform. Cole Caulfield is the only player who has never scored 40, who's the best 40-goal scorer of all time. Lafreniere chipped in where he had to, and we take it our goalies here. We definitely rotated them pretty equally throughout the season. And it looks like Devin Levi, 23, 14, and 8, 2 shutouts, and a slightly better save percentage and a better GAA. He will probably end up being our starter as we head into the postseason now. Connor McDavid had the most points at 120, passed at 113. Braden Point had 109. Nikita Kucherov was decent. Matthews, I mean, being a bum as always. Jack Hughes, our Hughes brother, was up there. He had a great season. Hyman, who has came back from injury and all of a sudden is one of the best goal scorers again in the NHL. Nathan McKinnon had 58 goals leading the way. Matthews, 54. Passed to 52. Robertson was up there. We got Dry, Bedard, Kucherov. Just the typical players being up there. What about defensemen? Was Quinn Hughes? Oh my God. Cale Makar had 94 points. So our Quinn Hughes didn't do the greatest of job. Even Vancouver's was a little bit better, for being honest. And goalies, Jake Ottinger and Stuart Skinner will tie for the most wins at 44. And Andrei Vasilevsky with the most shutouts at 10. Just hand the man the Vezina already. He also had a 922 save percentage. And now here we are in year number 1 of the postseason. We got Colorado in the first round. Of course, this team will have 3 seasons to win a Stanley Cup. If they don't do that, they fail the challenge. And honestly, are an absolute embarrassment. This is a very good hockey club. They should be able to get the job done. Here we go. Game number 1 in Utah. We do have home ice advantage throughout the entire postseason, and we're actually going to drop game 1 5-2 to Colorado as they just feasted on our lack of a starting goalie. Drouin, Rantanen, Makar, O'Connor, Wood. Like, holy hell. Matvei Mishkov scored, and he's on like the 3rd or 4th line, so we got to step it up here. Here we go. We cannot lose both games at home. We only get a 2-1 lead heading into the 3rd period here. Hopefully the Utah Mormons. There we go. Wyatt Johnston on Alexander Georgiev. Thank you very much. Hopefully, there we go again. Cole Caulfield chipping in on Georgiev or Forgiev, as he is currently playing like it, and Utah will tie the series up after a 4-2 win. We got a very pivotal game number 3 here in Colorado. The Avs do got a 2-1 advantage heading into the 3rd. We're out shooting them, but definitely not outscoring them. Outside of game 2, I mean, the series is still young. We could probably pot a bunch of goals on Forgive, but we're having a tough time. No way. P. Kelly and then Casey Middlestat to extend the lead for Colorado. And the Utah Mormons, things are not looking too great, as we are going to fall down 2-1 in the series with the Colorado Avalanche. All right, a very pivotal game 4. We basically need this win. Heading into the third, we're down by 2 thanks to Valeri Nichushkin and Mikko Rantanen. Our scoring has just fallen, like plummeted off the face of the earth right now. 5-on-3 power play for Utah. We're out shooting them 35-22. We just cannot buy a goal right now on Alexander Forgiev. Another power play, and there we go. Connor Bedard will get us on the board, get us to within 1, and we might have to hop in here. All right, 2:43 left to go in a very big game 4. We either fall down 3-1 in the series, or we go back to Utah. I'll knot it up at 2 apiece. We got to go full forecheck, full attack, and let's see what we can do. Celebrini walking in, over to Mo. Sizzy, what a save by Fjorgiev. We got Mishkov, Dylan Gunther, and Macklin Celebrini out there, the young guys. I mean, pretty much everybody on our team is young. We should get our first line out there, Bill, boys. Give me Hughes, Bedard, and the other guy. Oh, no, Rantanen. Rantanen walking in, an absolute horrible change by me. Oh, my God. 2nd of the night, 4th of the playoff run so far. And Mikko Rantanen will pretty much seal the deal here in Colorado, as the Utah Mormons are choking like the Toronto Maple Leafs here in the postseason. Now, the way the new sliders work for when I hop into games, there honestly might be a chance. If we get a few breaks here, a few shots on net, we might actually be able to tie the game up, but the clock is ticking, man. 40 seconds to go. McKinnon back to Devon Taves. Over to Nichushkin, blasting it. Colorado can also score too. The goalies are bad in this, and the players can absolutely rip the puck, so the computers should have no issue scoring goals. Caulfield walking in. Cole, oh my God, Caulfield. What is Cole Caulfield doing, bro? And why is our defenseman Rasmus Dahlin all the way down there on the ice on his knees? He's begging on his knees to become okay, all right. I'm the hell out of here. Casey Middlestat seals the deal. We're down 3-1 in the series. All right, here we go. In Utah, down 3-1. Every game is a must-win from here on out. We get a 1-1 tie heading into the third period. There we go. Mason McTavish will give us the lead on Forgiev. Hopefully, Devin Levi or Lucas Dostel, one of the two are in goal right now. They got to shut the door in this third. Come on, Utah, hold on to it. We're out shooting them 39-22. There we go. Alex Lafreniere will give us the insurance marker we desperately needed. Oh, wait a minute. Cale Makar makes it a 1-goal game with 3 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Thankfully, we will hold on and force a game 6. Moving on now to the second period. There we go. Hughes brothers have exploded their load on the Colorado Avalanche. And we have a 3-1 lead here in Game 6. Trying to force a Game 7 back in our own barn in Utah. No, Ross Colton on Devin Levi between the pipes. Very even shot totals right now. 28-24. A very even game in Utah. Come on, we gotta force it. We gotta force a Game 7, please. No way! Cale Makar on Devin Levi. Here we go. In overtime of game number 6. Season on the line. Trying to force a Game 7 back at home in Utah in front of the Storm and Mormons. And right now we got to lock in. Oh no, McKinnon swinging a miss there, buddy. Strikeout by Nathan McKinnon. Cole Caulfield coming in. Caulfield wristing it on net, and Cole Caulfield will seal the deal. Overtime winner. And the Utah Mormons, after being down 3-1 in the series, will force a Game 7 back on home ice. This is it, baby. First period, a 3-1 lead. Bedard, Johnston, and Hughes. Second period, oh no, Cale Makar is absolutely carrying, and Gabriel Landeskog will tie the game up at 3 apiece. Man, Utah, you guys, I mean, we had the 3-1 advantage, kind of like Colorado had it earlier in the series. They gave that up, just absolute swings. What a roller coaster of a series. And right now, nobody seems to be able to put the puck in the back of the net. 2 minutes to go in Game 7 of the third period. Well, I guess technically it doesn't get any better than this. Although this is only round number 1, Game 7. We're going to war. Absolute life and death scenario here with the Colorado Avalanche, which doesn't give me a lot of hope for this team. Bedard moves over to Caulfield. You know what? Full pressure. There we go. Full attack. Get on that offense, baby. I want Cole Caulfield, the cock, to snipe it home yet again. McKinnon. Deking in the middle. Nathan McKinnon. Oh, no. Don't let him shoot. Devin Levi will make the save. Shots are 37-30 for Colorado. Back to the point. Cale Makar. Over to Taves. Over to Valeri Nichushkin. Nice. There we go. Quinn Hughes getting down. Quinn Hughes. What was that, brother? What on earth was that? Middlestat trying to go backdoor. Dahlin, though. Great stick. Great defensive play. Here we go. Quinn Hughes skating up to the zone. In the middle. Over to Connor. Oh, there's Caulfield. Between the legs. Cole Caulfield trying to get a highlight reel in Game 7. I honestly wished Bedard kind of risked that on net. I told him to shoot, and instead he passed. Bedard getting bullied like a little kid that he is. Over to Middlestat. AC Middlestat. Skating down the ice. Over to Devontae's leading the rush. Nice save by Levi. Quinn Hughes galloping up the ice. Tim Stützle, don't dive, brother, please. Please, no diving. Over to Johnston. Bedard shooting, and Forgiev will make the great save. We win that draw. Over to Bowen-Barham, to Noah Dobson. Doesn't get a shot on net. Stützle in the middle. A great save by Georgiev. I don't know how he made that save. Full pressure. Oh, yeah. I smell a cooking here. I smell a victory. There it is. Wyatt Johnston will win the series for the Utah Mormons after being down 3-1. We claw our way back. And this is only the first round of the postseason already. We damn near got eliminated. Luckily, we're the comeback kids. Down 3-1. Did not matter. Home ice game 7 OT. And Wyatt Johnston is our savior. Now, moving on to the second round, we got the Dallas Stars, who obviously do also have a great roster. This could be the end of Utah, or possibly the beginning of all the momentum we needed to go all the way and win the Stanley Cup. Game number 1, entering the third period. There we go. A 5-2 victory. We filled the net on Jake Ottinger, and we will take a 1-0 series lead. We now move on to game number 2, a 1-0 lead thanks to Dylan Cousins after 3-1 heading into the third period, and Utah is on a roll. We have all the momentum on our side after being down 3-1. We've won, what, like 5 games in a row now in the postseason, so hopefully keep this train rolling, finish off Dallas in 4 games, sweep their asses, and go to the conference finals. Here we go. First period. Oh, wow. First period annihilation. 5-1 after 1, 5-1 after 2, and we got lit up in game 2, game 3. Here we go. A very pivotal game number 4. Dallas gets a 2-1. Dallas has a 2-1 lead after 1. 3-2 lead after 2, and we finally get our first close game here. Oh my God, Esa Lindell on Devin Levi will extend the lead to 2. There we go. Dylan Guenther gets us back to within 1. Thank you very much, brother. No, Wyatt Johnston will score, and as well as Evgeny Dadonov, that is all she wrote. We got a tie series. Here we go. First period, game 5. We get a tie series at 2 apiece. Dallas got I'm saying it again, dude. Why? Why can I not speak proper English right now? Like, it's literally just belittling me. 3-2 lead. Dallas has that in the third. They're out shooting us 34-29. Let's see if anyone will step up for Utah and tie this game up. We're not going to lose 3 in a row, right? We literally... Okay, this Utah team is an absolute roller coaster of emotions. Won 5 in a row, and now we have lost 3 in a row in the postseason. Yet again, backs against the wall. 2-0 lead thanks to Caulfield and Guenther after 1. All right, Logan Stankoven cuts the lead in half. Only a 2-1 advantage for Utah. Trying to force a game 7 back. No, Jamie Benn on Devin Levi again. It keeps happening. There we go. Matvei Mishkov will score and take the lead for Utah, but Logan Stankoven back at it again. His second of the night. Dylan Guenther, what a whirlwind of a game 6 here. Back and forth action. Can we hold on, please? 1 minute remaining. Yes, we will force a game 7. And now back-to-back game 7s. Second game 7 of this playoff run. It's 1-1 after 1. Stankoven, man, when did Logan Stankoven just absolutely turn into like Alexander Ovechkin? Second period, there we go. Lucas Raymond and Connor Bedard. We got a 1-goal advantage in the third here. Please, Utah, just don't allow a goal. Devin Levi, I'm praying that you turn in. There we go. Wyatt Johnston on the power play will extend the lead to 2. That is exactly what we needed. And then Tim Stützle as well. A 5-2 lead for Utah in game 7. And it looks like we will indeed be advancing to the Western Conference Finals. And now in the conference finals, what a bloodbath of a playoff run. Colorado first round, Dallas second round, and the goddamn Edmonton Oilers in the third round. Can we get an easy opponent, please? Here we go. Game 1 against Edmonton. 2-1 lead entering the third, and they're going to take that one 3-1. They'll steal the first game in Utah. Hopefully we can have a better effort in game 2, but right now, okay, thank you very much. Caulfield, Celebrini, and Dobson. Third period game. There we go. Lucas Raymond on Stewart, Foreskin, Skinner. The Utah Mormons have the lead, and Connor Bedard will extend it. And there we go. We lit up Skinner in the third, and we will tie that series up. Here we are, game 3 in Edmonton. They're scoring in bunches, man. Second period, we're down by 2. Mason McTavish has our only goal in this entire game. There we go. Alex Lafreniere gets one on Skinner. No, Victor Arvidsson right away on Devin Levi. Power play for Utah. Can we capitalize? No, we cannot. And we are still down a multi-goal lead. McDavid will pretty much ice the game. And the Oilers will go back up in the series by 1. All right, come on, Utah. Again, after the first period, Edmonton always scores 2 goals. Second period, 2-0. Third period, wow, a third period rally as the Utah Mormons will tie the series up by 2. Johnston, Celebrini, Gunther, and Mo Sizzy. Game number 5 in the Western Conference Finals. Heading into the third, Utah has a 2-1 advantage over the Edmonton Oilers. Shots are 33-21. We got a power play. There we go. The cock. Cole Caulfield will extend the lead as the Edmonton Oilers were 8-1 to start here in this series before they faced us. And they're having a tough time dealing with this team that seemingly just never wants to go away. No matter how bad we're beaten, we will always come back and we will always recover. And then we're 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, here is our opportunity. Can we close out this series? Oh my God. Hughes, and Bedard after the first. Oh, wow. You're absolutely joking. There is no way. We had a 4-0 lead after the first, and the Oilers are seemingly going to tie it up entering the third period. That is insane. Just a great first, a horrible second, and I don't even know what's going on in the third right now, but I want to close this series out and head off to the Cup Finals. 5 minutes remaining and still knotted up. No, Connor Brown on Devin Levi late in the third period. And for the third consecutive series, we will have a Game 7. Here we go. Game 7 yet again. The Oilers have a 1-0 lead. 3-0 entering the third. Are you telling me I sat through all these sim games just to see the 4-0? Wow. All right. Well, the Utah Hockey Club will finally lose a Game 7. 4-0 to the Oilers, as we absolutely choked, and we only got 2 more seasons now trying to win a Stanley Cup. I guess the bright point is we lost to the eventual champions in Edmonton as they beat the Dead Wings in 6 games in the Cup Finals. Jack Hughes was our best player in the postseason. He was barely point per game, 22 points in 21 games. Bedard had 16. So we really did not have that secondary scoring that we needed in the postseason. And for the goalies here, if we take a look, Devin Levi had an 891, and Lucas Dostal only played 2 games with a 911. Possibly, we should have put him between the pipes. Connor McDavid will win the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy. McKinnon the Maurice Richard. Makar will win the Norris. McDavid the Conn Smythe. Vasi the Vezina. And Barkov the Selke. Now, at the end of the second season, Utah will have an even better regular season. 57-20-5 record, 119 points. Obviously, the best team in the NHL. Edmonton, who beat us in the postseason, they're going to be tough yet again. Dallas was good. Oh my God, the Pittsburgh Penguins, 50 wins on the year. Winnipeg as well. And at the bottom, we have the sad and lonely Anaheim Ducks. Jack Hughes had a slight regression, 37 goals, 97 points. Bedard with 45 goals and 84 himself. Caulfield, 77. Dahlin, 69. Johnston was decent. Tim Stützle had a pretty good year himself. And for our goalies, Devin Levi was mainly our starter. Had a good season as well. A .913 save percentage alongside 3 shutouts and also 34 wins. Nikita Kucherov will lead the league in scoring with 121 points. And for the most goals, it will go to Tommy Matthews, who had 56. For goaltenders, Jake Ottinger with the most wins at 45. And the most shutouts will go to Thatcher Demko and Anthony Stolarz, both tied at 6 apiece. And now in round number 1, we finally somewhat get an easier opponent, although in real life, the Minnesota Wild are a very good team, so it'll be interesting to see how this series goes. Well, things are not looking too great for this team right now. We're down 3-1 to the Minnesota Wild, heading into game number 5, trying to keep our season alive here. Let's see what we can do. First period, 1-0 lead for Minnesota, and 1-0 heading into the third. This could be our final game of the season. Macklin Celebrini says, hell no, though, as he will tie the game up. Come on, Utah. We literally damn near made the Stanley Cup Finals last season. There we go. Alex Lafreniere will give us the lead. 5 minutes remaining to go in this third period, and the Minnesota Wild will fail to eliminate us as we force a game number 6. Here we go. Game 6 in Minnesota. We get a 2-1 lead thanks to Hughes and Bedard after 1, 6-1 after 2, and we are going to have a game 7 yet again back in our barn. We have been in countless game 7s throughout the last 2 seasons, and right now we get a 2-2 tie in this third period. If we lose here, we only get 1 more season to win a Stanley Cup with Utah. Otherwise, they are absolute choke jobs and a bunch of losers, if we're being honest. This team has a 96 overall team rating, which is by far the best in the NHL, and we're going to war with every single team we face. Here we go. Game 7. Round number 1. Yet again, we did it with the Avs last season, and now the Minnesota Wild here in the... Oh, no, Kaprizov walking in. Devin Levi! Thank you very much. Bro collapsed. Wow, thank you very much, Devin Levi, for making that save, brother. Keeping us in this series. Oh, no. Brock Faber doesn't get a shot off. Eriksson over to Kaprizov. Nice save again by Devin Levi. Come on, boys. I got full pressure. We should be very, very aggressive right now. There we go. Cole Caulfield. Skating up the neutral zone. Going to the wing. Caulfield. Skating in. Caulfield. Shooting. Brother, you're not going to get blocked 2 times. There's no way I just watched Cole Caulfield do that, dude. I have no idea. Cole Caulfield walking. I told him to shoot right here. He should have got a shot on net. Doesn't. Hits the shin pads like Ricky. And then he goes again. Hits the goddamn... Like, bro's not even trying to take the puck from you. Why don't you toe drag release that top left on... Is that Marc-Andre? It is Marc-Andre Fleury. They're starting a 40-year-old against us, and we cannot even beat them. Come on, Utah, win the draw. Oh, my God. Kirill Kaprizov skates it out for Minnesota. Oh, no. Kirill the Thrill. Wow, nice. Oh, no. Eriksson, and flashing the leather was Devin Levi. The Minnesota Wild have full pressure in our zone right now. 15 minutes remaining in overtime. Come on. Come on, Utah. Moves it over to Connor Bedard. Bedard deking in. Bedard. Bedsy. I don't know why he would do a backhander on net, but I guess it is what it is. Come on. Who is that on the draw? Is that Lucas Raymond? Oh, our first line has no energy. That's why our second line is... it's Tim Stützle. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, no. Eriksson. Nice turnover there. There we go. Raymond moves up to Wyatt Johnston. Johnston coming in. What? Oh, I'm going to have to tell them to shoot a little quicker. Otherwise, they're just going to get it poked off them repeatedly. No. Oh, Kaprizov. There we go. Good D by Noah Dobson. Bowen Byram. Up to Wyatt Johnston. Johnston moves it up to Tim Stützle. The diver over to Noah Dobson. The Raymond. And Marc-Andre Fleury will make the save. Oh my God. We just cannot win a single draw. It's crazy, dude. It is absolutely crazy. Zuccarello walking in for Minnesota. Over to Kaprizov. Dobson moves up to Wyatt Johnston, who turns that puck over. And thank you, number 6. Zook coming in. Nice stick there by Johnson up to Tim Stützle. Can we put our first line? Nobody has energy, dude. Nobody has... Well, wow, okay. Well, this is clearly the low point of the computer AI right now. We can't even get shots on net. Such broke... Go! Tim Stützle all alone on the breakaway. Lafreniere gets robbed by Fleury. We had a 2-on-0. What are we doing? Oh, my God. 7 minutes to go in the third. Spurgeon. Oh, no. Ryan Hartman to Marco Rossi. That's got to be... No goalie interference. Okay, well... No goaltender interference. Thank you, referees. Why is Drake Batherson? He should be scratched right now. He's 26 years old. He's too old to play on this squad. I don't know. Get him off the ice. Get him the hell off the ice right now. Mo Seider in the corner. Seider out front. Hughes, one-timer. No way. Marc-Andre Fleury with full pressure is going to rob Cole Caulfield. At 40 years old? Are you serious? Oh, Marco Rossi getting body. There we go. Jack Hughes in on that forecheck, boys. Come on. We're going to be hungry for a goal right now. Matthew Boldy over 1T, skill base 1T. Oh no. Get it out, Hughes. It's up to Seider. Cole Caulfield. Got a minute 45 left to go. Cole Caulfield moves it over to Jack Hughes. Hughes wristing it, and he puts it on the goddamn ice. Oh, Johansson. Is that Ryan Johansson on the Minnesota? I thought Ryan Johansson was retired. I'm not even going to lie. Hughes moves up to Caulfield. We got less than a minute remaining in this period. Hughes... We're just losing the puck too easily, man. Way too easily we're losing that puck. Put the young guys out there. Foligno. Oh, no. Foligno. Oh, nice. There we go. Celebrini. Mac. Up to McTavish. Mason McTavish. Where is he going? Coming in. McTavish. Shoot it. Toe drag release. Nice save by Fleury. I don't know why nobody scored a goal yet. Okay. Butterfingers by Dylan Cousins in the slot. You love to see it. Boyd. Where are you going, Boyd? Moves it over. McTavish. Nice D. We only got 15 seconds, boys. Go. Jack Hughes sprinting on the breakaway. Why? Why is he not shooting at McTavish? Fleury will make the save. Only 11 seconds remain in overtime. Oh, Kaprizov steals it. We might have double OT here. Are we in game 7? I think we are in game 7. Oh, no. Johansson, Faber. Over to Eriksson. Nice save. And we're headed to double overtime. Here we go. Overtime number 2 between Utah and Minnesota in game 7. Hopefully this can be the period that we move on to the second round, but we'll see. Bedard getting bodied by Ryan Hartman. Yet again, unbelievable. Oh, that's Zuccarello, my bad. Kaprizov coming down. Kirill the Thrill. Oh, no. Late guy high. Eriksson. Whoo, thank God that did not get on net. That could have been a bad one there, boys. Dahlin moves it up to Jack Hughes. Come on, Jack. I need you to... Oh, that's Quinn. My bad. Quinn Hughes. Find the middle to his brother. Over. Caulfield and Fleury. Marc-Andre Fleury rewinding the clock right now. Come on, please. Somebody got to score here. Kaprizov over to Zuccarello, shooting, and he will snipe it home for the Minnesota Wild as they are going to eliminate Utah in Game 7 of the round number 1. This arena is silent as hell right now, and that is back-to-back seasons with the highest expectations, and the Utah Mormons, they just fail to deliver. And that is back-to-back seasons where we lose to the eventual Stanley Cup winner. So possibly we could be on the verge of a Stanley Cup here, but things are not going well right now in Utah. Let's take a look and see who showed up here. Jack Hughes was, again, our only point-per-game player. It just looks like we're not getting enough offense from all of our younger players. And Devin Levi, he did good. He had a .912 save percentage in the first round. I literally cannot complain. Kucherov will take home the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy. We got Matthews, the Maurice Richard, Bouchard, the Norris, Kaprizov, the Conn Smythe. Jari is somehow going to take home the Vezina Trophy, and Barkov yet again the Selke. So at the end of our third and final season, we will have our best regular season of the video, 63, 15-4, 130 points. Obviously still the best team. We've been the best team in the regular season 3 straight years in a row. But yet the postseason has been a totally different story. Jack Hughes put up the most points at 107. Connor Bedard had 82, also 48 goals as a 19-year-old. Quinn Hughes, there is the production I was looking for, 81 points. Lucas Raymond was decent. Caulfield was all right. Wyatt Johnston had 70. And Devin Levi was predominantly our starter with a 9-10 save percent. Wow, both of our goalies are so good, dude. I don't know. They're simulating great. I don't know what the issue is once we get to the postseason. Leon Draisaitl will have the most points by any player with 115, and for the most goals, it will be Austin Matthews with 60 on the season. UC Saros, he would by far have the most wins by any goalie, 47, and for the most shutouts, that will go to Jacob Markstrom with 8 on the year. And yet again, for the second year in a row, we got the Minnesota Wild in the first round of the postseason. Thankfully, we get our revenge and dominate Minnesota in 5 games. We may now move on to Colorado, who took us to Game 7 in year number 1, so hopefully things can go okay here. Well, facing elimination, yet again, down 3-2 in this series to the Colorado Avalanche. First period, no score. Second period, we are down by 1 thanks to the dog, Nathan MacKinnon. And right now, we get a score, man. Please, Utah. This team's way too... Oh, my God. Nathan MacKinnon, power play goal, his second of the night. His Mormon squad is way too good to be losing the way they are. Just an absolute disappointment of a team. Lucas Raymond, though, cuts the lead in half. The game is not... Okay, well, Ross Colton scores. And I guess the game is over as Colorado will beat us in 6 games in round number 2. Well, the Boston Bruins would go all the way and sweep the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals, as of course Utah will indeed fail the challenge. 3 years of misery and 3 years of losing. Quinn Hughes would be our team leader in scoring in the postseason, 12 points in 11 games. Hughes had 11, Dahlin 10, so we got the offense that we needed. Bedard with 8, and what about goalies? I have a feeling they shut the bed. Yeah, Devin Levi, an .895 save percentage. He was not good whatsoever. Leon will take home the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy. Maurice Richard to Matthews. The Norris will go to Cale Makar. Matvei Mishkov, the Calder. Pasta will win the Conn Smythe. Swayman the Vezina, and the Selke 3 years in a row to Sasha Barkov. Well, that is going to do it for this video. This team loaded with the best young talent that the NHL has to offer. Failed miserably for 3 straight seasons, and ultimately would fail the challenge by not completing it by taking home a Stanley Cup in this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave some support on it. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.